What's going on, ladies and gents? Darth here. We're back in Queensblade Limit Break, and this is going to be somewhat of a special video, if you will, as well as a learning video. What am I talking about? Well, I got my first core, my very first core. Some of you have had cores already. Some of you know what happens, what it does for you. There's an upgrade process. Some of you have probably been through this. I haven't. So this is kind of a special video for me, so I figured I would share this with you. Instead of going through some of these processes solo and then talking about them, I figured I would do it from scratch. So this is live. Any mess ups and mistakes are going to be mess ups and mistakes. That's it. I'm just gonna have to correct it as we go along. But I want to talk about cores first of all. They instituted cores as another gearing option. Prior to even updating the awakening skills, they went on ahead and added a item here to where you can equip cores. Now you can obtain cores a number of ways, but they finally instituted a way to get them in the game with the 3 realms. So take a look at that in a second, but there's only a couple of ways to get cores. You can buy them. They cycle these out. The Frost one's on sale, and the Wind cores are on sale as well. Now there's usually a free one and there's usually a 9-cent one. Now I don't generally spend money in the game anymore, but I can no longer say that because every now and then I do buy these 9 cents, particularly when the teardrops that are used in the Ultimate Summons are, but I did go ahead and buy the 9-cent one here to get my 50 cores. To obtain my 50 cores. So which one did I get? I got the Frost one. There's a simple reason for that is when you do your quests under Explore, they added the 3 realms. The 3 realms give you currency to use in the realm shop, where you should be using this and spending your currency weekly. I've been focusing on the Blizzard shards. I was focusing on the Tempest shards. But I do like the universal shards. There's so many good things here. You just don't get a lot of currency. That's what makes the 3 realms very important to do every week. Now I'm staying at about easy 3 to ensure that I get currencies. I'm going to be upping that probably to normal 1. It actually goes up assuming you can clear all the stages. Now I want to bring attention to something that I've been mentioning when I do my arrival summons and my pulls. I have been stressing pulling at least one of each warrior for some time now, preferably up to 8 stars minimum. Why? It's because of these drop bonuses, guys. When you go in and you participate in here, you're going to be getting this currency at an increased rate over everyone else. Meaning, the more warriors you have, the more currency you're going to be able to get weekly, because it features not one warrior like the arrival summons or the monster takedown. It features 3 warriors in the spotlight. So you're getting currency 3 times, and you're building up this currency in order to do these various activities to spend in the shop here. Now most of us have been obtaining these attribute cores through various means anyways throughout the game, but the cores have always been, since their release until they instituted this, pay to buy. Now let me see if I can bring up the I don't know exactly how to bring up the stupid index. There was an index there that you could use to go into view all the cores. There's like 5 of them, 1 for each attribute. There are a couple of them that I like. So let me see if I can actually get to the index here before we show you attribute core. So the one I got was the Frost. I have the Frost. Let's just take a look at it while we're here. It doesn't look like there's an index. I don't know how to get to the index, guys, otherwise I'd re-show you them. But I went ahead and got the Frost. So let's take a look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like you can upgrade it 5 times. Level 0 to 100. It's going to give you base stats of 2,154 attack. That's decent. That's better than I thought a 1-star. Once I learned that you're going to be able to upgrade them to 5-star, I don't know if you're going to be able to go on. I thought maybe it would start with a very, very low attack percentage. It also gives you HP. I would like to start seeing them adding defense to these things because attack is getting out of hand. I would like to see some more defense because Pierce is being added to a lot of different game modes. So 2,154, that's at its base stat. So level 1, these go up to level 3, guys. Level 3. Before taking your first action, there's a 40% chance, 40% is better than I thought it would be, or start at, to freeze 2 random enemy beautiful warriors for 2 turns. That's insane. And freeze cannot be removed by attacking. Then it goes on a 4-turn cooldown. I had a problem with this core because of the same reason I had a problem with the fish. If this goes off, you're effectively freezing an enemy, 2 random enemies. From what I understand, there is no cap. I asked this question to the devs. They did not answer it at all. And I wish I could pull up the screenshot. I just don't know where I saved it. Where you can have the Blizzard core equipped to multiple warriors, and I thought that it goes on a cooldown regardless. What my understanding is that you can equip it to multiple warriors, effectively freezing an entire team. That is insane, and I hesitated to point that out to the player base, but I don't know if that's 100% accurate. When you ask questions to the dev, I don't think they're understanding the question, even though it was a very simple question. Can you equip the same core on multiple warriors? Is there a cooldown shared across? It doesn't say anything like that. So this is a very dangerous core to have, if that's the case, because you can freeze an entire team for 2 turns, and then every 4 turns you can do it again if you have this on multiple warriors. So I digress. So I have my first core. Let's go equip it, and I'm just going to put it on my girl, Captain Piratey. What the hell is it? Under gear. Bam. We are going to equip it. All right, there it is. It's equipped. That's what it looks like. And we got a little arrow, so I'm assuming we can level this up. All right, yes, we can. Training. There's the index, guys, right there. Okay, here's the cores, okay? I have a couple of favorites. Frost Core, even though I wish they would remove it. I really like this one here, where you grant attack plus 20% and 15% of the damage is converted to HP. I could see this being put on every one of your warriors. Healing is based on attack. Most damage dealers, mages, most of the warriors in here are based on attack unless you do HP damage. And when you get a 15% damage conversion to HP for 2 turns, that stacks with other damage healing effects, by the way. So keep that in mind. I was looking at the Boulder one. Before taking, you get 90% chance at level 3 to grant 20% damage reduction and reflecting 10% of the damage received. I like this because the 10% stacks with the 10% from the artifact gear, and there's a rune skill that gives you a 50% chance to reflect 50% damage. People are sleeping on that rune skill because they're too obsessed with other skills that people tell you to have. So, what the hell? What did I do? Oh, here we go. The other ones, you know, are just kind of niche. So, form into. Okay, so I don't know what I just did. So this is usually you click on this. All right, so you change the form. So it looks like at 3 stars, it's not upgrading here, but I'm guessing that you won't get the 2nd and 3rd version of the skills until 3 and 5. I believe that's what it means, but usually when you click on this, it should be updating to tell you what you get. Since it's not, it's just showing you the way the core looks. All right, whatever. We're going to go ahead and level it up because I have the currency, which you can get in packs, and you can also get this primarily in the 3 realms. So it's very important that you guys, when I say try to obtain one of every word to 8 star, I'm not joking. It's a little bit different for people who are starting out because your focus is different. So I got the currency. Let's hit the level up button, see what happens. 21 to 22.35. All right, whatever. It's not that big a deal. It goes from 100 to say I'm recording this, so I'm not writing it down. So I'm going to add this to my worksheet. When I start to calculate these things, I'll go back and look at the screenshot. So it cost 100 to do the first upgrade. You got a minor attack boost of 81. Not a big deal. Now the next one is 600. Still a very... We're going to keep going here. 1100, that's pretty insane for 1600 currency. Even though I got 69,000 currency, 81 health. It's not scaling up very well. 2397 to 24. You're only getting 81 and 45. I get it. So we're at level 4, and it goes to level 100. Just for this first one, it's 2100. So you can see just how expensive it really is. So let's just speed this up and go through it. I don't think that it goes to level 100. I think it's going to stop us eventually. We're at 4,100 at level 8. So you can see kind of how fast this currency just kind of disappears. So, you know, we started off with over 100,000. We're down to 30,000. We're only at level 13. So just keep that in mind, guys. Eventually, I'm hoping before I run out of currency that we'll reach the level where we can see how many cores, because I'm going to assume that the upgrade process to 2 stars is going to require a core. And it does not look like, it looks like I'm going to run out of currency, guys. I'm not even going to make it to the 1st star. Wow. Didn't even make it to the 1st star. 20. I'm going to assume that it's level 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. At 3 stars, I'm going to guess that you're going to get the first, when you go from level 1 to 2 to 3, it goes to level 100. Let's just click on this again. You know, it goes up to 3. You get a 90% chance, and you get a total of 35,890 attack, which is solid. That's more than most warriors' base attribute attack at level 11, and it's probably more than most at level 12. But the upgrade process is insane. I just burned through 100 and some odd thousand. That's why it's important to take advantage of these events while you can. You may not have a core. That's not the point. The point is to start doing these as soon as possible, to have the currency when you do have the core. Well, that's it. I'm going to do I got to upgrade her one more time to get the 50% drop bonus. I have Sherbert. I upgraded her to 9-star today as I was able to pull her. And I will be taking her to 9-star, and then I'll do my currency. But what do you think, guys? What do you think of the cores? What do you think of the fact that, as usual, it pretty much follows the same standard, that it takes an insane amount of materials to level up these particular aspects? What do you guys think of the cores? Have you even liked them? How close are you to getting your first one? And now seeing it kind of in action, are you impressed with the stat bonuses that it provides for the currency that you are apparently having to invest? We haven't even gotten to level 20, but when I do, I will show you, because I'm assuming that it's going to require you to have another copy of the core to infuse that into it. I don't know. Maybe you know. If you know, drop me a line in the comment section so we can all learn together. Let me know what you thought of the video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.